Hello, everyone. I'm Kayla Williams with the Maury County Chamber and Economic Alliance, and I'm here on a beautiful afternoon at Echo Valley Farms. And some of you may not know that name or know what that is, and so we're going to tell you all about it today on our newest rendition of our Small Business Spotlight video. So I'm here today with my friends Stacy and Sonny Hobbs, and they are the event coordinators, farm hands, and lovers of this beautiful, beautiful land. So Stacy, Sonny, thank you for having us today, and I am just thrilled to be here. I may not ever leave between the view and the sweet dog. I may not ever leave. So if you find me in the barn in the morning, just don't pay me any attention. Okay. Thanks for having us. So Stacy, if it's okay, I'm going to start with Sonny because I want him to talk about the history of this farm and this special place. So Sonny, in a nutshell, tell us about being the third generation to be at Echo Valley Farms.
Well, thanks for coming, and appreciate you doing this. That is very near and dear to me, to be a third generation farm owner and a lover of the land. It's pretty special. Yeah. This is my grandfather's farm and my dad's farm, and now it's our home. And so that, riding dirt bikes and stomping around as a kid, and being able to take my children and grandchildren down the same paths is pretty special. There's more fences to cross now, but that in a nutshell is really, getting back to the farm is something that I always really kind of wanted to do. We had the opportunity to do it about 5 years ago, and here we are.
So, and it is a very, very special place, and I'm sure it's more special because it's been in the family. So you grew up here, was raised a lot in Nashville, and 5 years ago got to come back. So, but Stacy, you weren't raised on the farm, so you became a farm girl 5 years ago.
Yes, ma'am.
So how did this event space happen? And I know you do other things at Echo Valley, but let's talk about the event space first, and then we'll talk about some other things.
Probably about 7 years ago, I started doing coordination for weddings, and then our daughter got married here on the farm 3 years ago. So then from hers, we just kind of moved forward from that.
So you are heavily involved in the coordination. I mean, it's more than just coordination that you do. So give us a little description about what all that you provide other than just this space.
We actually provide planning services, coordination services, floral services, and then of course wedding events, engagement type things, birthdays, just festivals, lots of different ideas that go on.
So you're the coordinator, the florist, the janitor, so and Sonny's the farm hand, right?
Janitor, garbage duty.
Well, tell us about this barn, because the barn is absolutely fabulous. I mean, when I walked in, it made me think of my childhood. But tell us about this barn, because it's been here a while. It's not a brand new structure.
Right. I believe Sonny's father built the barn approximately 45, 50 years ago. Maybe not quite that long ago, but and then it was a working horse and hay barn. There's still some hay lingering in places. So, and then once we moved out here, our daughter's wedding, we decided to come through and do a lot of changes to have more use of the space.
Yeah.
Because we have horses, but not really barn horses. I'm not a hay girl. So.
You have pets.
Yes, we do have pets.
We have pets. So tell us a little bit more about the types of events that you have here. You mentioned weddings, and when you walk in, that is kind of what you automatically think about because you see the table with Mr. and Mrs. on it. But you do other events other than weddings, correct?
We do birthday parties. We do, there's actually a festival, health and wellness festival coming up. Do men's breakfasts, different you can do retreats upstairs, but it does have overnight accommodations and dinners and
Corporate events?
yes, ma'am.
And how many does the barn seat?
Comfortably 125 inside.
Okay.
If you want to dance, it'll hold more than that within reason if there's no dancing. And then outside, you can hold as many as there is no really limit, I don't think, outside.
Yeah, it's beautiful. It's a beautiful piece of property. It really is. So other than the event space, you also raise cattle. So tell us a little bit about your your agribusiness. So you
Right.
actually make money doing something other than events.
Right. Well, it's a farm first, and so it's whenever we moved out here, we didn't intend on doing an event space. We just want to live on the farm and have something that we could, utilize the land for.
Yeah.
And I've been intrigued to learn more about Dexter cattle. Dexter is an Irish breed of cattle. They're more docile. They're more friendly. They're friendlier on your fences and on your ground. And so we raise Dexter, and we have a closed herd that we raise here. So we don't bring in anything outside that would be that could bring in any sickness on them. And no antibiotics, only to save a life. And grass-fed, grass-raised.
So you harvest your cows do you consume your own meat, or do you sell it locally, or?
We sell cattle to individuals, and they would have it processed.
Okay.
We do for ourselves as well.
So how are they in comparison? I'd never heard of the Dexter cow until I got on your website. So
Yeah.
I learned something new this week.
Well, good. They're about 50 to 60% the size of an Angus steer per cow.
But taste, would there be a difference?
Oh, they're better.
They're better.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Lean, tender.
Leaner and more tender.
We think so.
Okay. Well, I'll be waiting on my invitation for the next event serving beef.
Yes, ma'am.
Right. The gate's always open for you.
So tell us about the space upstairs. You can do overnight accommodations. So I assume you can come out here just for a farm getaway without having an event.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And so how many spaces or how many people can sleep here?
There's 2 bedrooms upstairs, and then you can sleep probably 6 comfortably upstairs. Usually on an event, the bride and her bridal party get to stay the night before, depending on the package. And then the night of the wedding, so the bride and groom don't have to go anywhere. They're comfortable. They can just go upstairs and enjoy their evening without having to get in the car and leave.
Yeah. But what a great place just for maybe a small group of people or a small group of women to come and just kind of unwind.
Right.
And just enjoy nature's beauty and be inspired by whatever inspires you, along with the weather and the scenery and the cows and the dog. Does Dabo hang out at events?
Sometimes.
He's not paying me any attention. So you got to come. You have to come at least see the dog and the cows and the event space. There's really a lot to see other than just the rolling hills. So Sonny, let's talk a little bit about. So not only are you a farmer, but you're also an entrepreneur. So tell us a little bit about your other endeavor. Not that you don't have enough to do with being the farmhand, but tell us a little bit about your other business and how that got started and how that relates to what you're doing here on the farm.
Well, it relates in part because it is a natural solution. So we are the Culleoka company. Chad Fry and I are partners in the business, and it is our mission to remove toxicities from businesses, schools, homes, and replace those with natural solutions. So cleaning supplies and natural-based drain maintainers and scale remover and scum remover and deodorizers, and kind of run down that list of things that you'd utilize.
And I bet hand sanitizers on
Hand
the list
sanitizers,
too.
yes.
Because I have some of that in my car right on me. So where can we purchase those products? Can you get them online, or are there any local retailers that carry Culleoka company?
Right, we do have e-commerce and commerce site, and we do have affiliates that sell the product in retail spaces.
In Columbia?
In Columbia,
okay,
yes.
Perfect. Are those listed on the website?
A few of them are. I think the co-op has our product.
Yeah.
Needle and Grain, Columbia Health Food Store. Let's see,
Farmer,
Dotted Lime, Farmstead Market.
Farmstead Market. So there's several. What's your best-selling product?
Well, that'd be our natural-based cleaner. It is
Yeah.
a probiotic, beneficial bacteria, natural-based cleaner.
And is it like a multi-purpose cleaner?
It is.
And what you use in the event space, right?
We do use it.
So see,
Absolutely.
So you didn't. Which came first, the farm or the cleaners?
Well, the farm's been third generation, so we moved out here about the time I was working on that project. So kind of hand in hand.
But at heart, do you feel like a farmer, or do you feel like an entrepreneur?
Oh, I think that goes hand in hand. As a farmer, you're always entrepreneurial. You always have the entrepreneurial spirit, to fix things, to
Solve problems.
Solve problems. farms.
Yeah.
I mean, that goes hand in hand,
Yeah.
for sure.
So Stacy, I want you to tell all of our viewers, because this is fairly new. So, a fairly new space, but a beautiful space, and one that many people may not know anything about yet. So tell us how we can get more information about Echo Valley Farms, your website, social media, I assume.
Yes, ma'am. We can go to the website, which is echovalley.farm, or you can visit Facebook on Echo Valley.
Yeah. And the pictures are absolutely breathtaking on the website. So, and your floral arrangements are just beautiful. So you're obviously very talented, and that city life obviously did something for you on the farm, because you've obviously brought a lot of elegance to those events that you're having here. So.
Thank you so much.
And Sonny, what about Culleoka Company? I assume there's a website, and maybe is there social media for Culleoka Company?
We have social media. We have probably, 10 or 11 .coms, but culleokacompany.com. We have culleco.co, naturalwastecleaners.com, and several others, but culleokacompany.com.
Okay.
Yeah.
For all my cleaners, or I can visit one of the local merchants that's carrying your products.
That's right.
All right. Anything else you want us to know about Echo Valley Farms?
Just come visit anytime.
Come visit anytime.
Gates always open.
Gates always open, and you do events any day of the week?
Yes, ma'am.
Any day of the week. So just give you a call, and especially ask for a visit with Dabo, the dog, and also some special floral arrangements. That's what I'm most impressed with, as you can tell. So, all right, check them out on their websites and their social media. Come visit Echo Valley Farms and consider them for your next event. Thanks, everybody, for joining us, and we'll see you next time.